What's going on YouTube? This is Tamer today, and how you guys doing this weekend? Today, I finally got a chance to reintroduce or give you guys a deck profile update of my deck profile Silver Thorns cross-ride build. So thanks to set 15, I was blessed with new Silver Thorn units, which I'm very much in love with. So basically, this is the most purified cross-ride of Luquier. So yeah, I won second. I won second place in our locals last night, yesterday, and and I gotta say, it was really not that bad, though it wasn't completely, like this. I didn't have two Venus Luquiers until after that round, so I was stuck with two Luquier reverses, but this is the full-fledged deck profile I'm giving you guys right now. And so, let's begin. So my starting Vanguard is my new Grade 0 Silver Thorn Beast Tamer Emilie. What she does is, of course, she's a Forerunner, so you can call her the rear guard when she's right on top of another Pale Moon unit. And according to her activation skill, her active skill, is that you put her into the soul, and then you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and search for up to Grade 3, Grade 2, and Grade 1 Silver Thorns in her name, and put in soul charge in them. The rest of the cards go into the deck and reshuffle, and shuffle your deck. So it helps you gain access to triggers as well, faster. It just kind of depends. It soul charges, it greatens the soul even more, and it helps you get your triggers a bit faster. And she looks like she's taming a bunny right there, so she's very freaking cute. I love her. She sure beats Ilonella by far. So of course I am running 4 heal triggers in this deck for the trigger lineup. And I'm actually running 12 crits. I like my decks very aggressive, like, cutting fast, like, overkill. So I don't know if you guys think 12 crits is extremely overkill for this deck, but if you guys have your own thoughts about the 12 crit lineup, then go right ahead and comment down below after the video, and tell me what you guys think about what this can be different in this build. Personally, I think 12 crits is really overkill, but it's well worth it if you're trying to end the game right then and there like a ninja, an assassin. Okay, so anyways, on to Grade 1s. I'm still running the 4 beautiful Pussycat Silver Thorn Assistant Irina. When she is called to the Vanguard or Rearguard circle, as long as your Vanguard has Silver Thorn in her name, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck and soul charge 1 Silver Thorn unit, and the other one goes to the bottom of your deck. So it's kind of a bit of a cheating way to soul charge, but this will help you gain more soul charge for later games. And so now for my new Grade 1, I run 4 Silver Thorn Assistant Zelmas. He's basically your purple trapezist in Pale Moon in the Silver Thorns. When he is called to the rearguard circle, as long as your Vanguard's Pale Moon, you take 1 card from your rearguard circle and put it in the soul, and then you superior call another unit from the soul. So there is a combo to this as well. There was also a combo, but I'm not going to explain the combo tonight. Probably never, but in my next duel videos, I promise you will see the full effects, if I can pull it off. So the next one I'm running for the Perfect Guards, Silver Thorn Hypnos Lydia. I think she's the only Perfect Guard that I needed per se for this deck, because this deck requires the archetype Silver Thorns. Most part. And finally, I'm running 2 of the Silver Thorn Beast Tamers Anna. And yeah, I'm not running Breathing Dragon, the 10k attacker anymore, because I think that deck part was really killing it, And so I base my cards based on effects. So when she boosts is successful, when the attack of this card is boosted successful, as long as it hits the Vanguard, if your Vanguard is as long as your Vanguard is Pale Moon, then you can superior call one Silver Thorn unit from your soul, and at the end of the turn, it goes right back into soul. So that's why I think it's the best. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I got a little awfully distracted right there. I apologize. That tends to happen every once in a while. Okay, well, anyways, for the grade 2 lineup, I actually run 3 Silverthorn Beast Tamers Maricica. I used to run 4 of her, but then the new grade 2 came in, and so I had to make room for her, for that one. And so I run 3 of her, and like Anna, she also counterblasts, and if you boost a successful rear guard, or if you attack a Vanguard, and if the attack was successful, you superior call another unit Silverthorn from the soul to an open rear guard, and then at the end of the turn you go back to the soul. I'm trying to explain this as best I can. So for my new unit, I got 4 Silverthorn Upright Lions. I've talked to most of my friends at my locals who I fought against. They're actually afraid of this beast, because for every Pale Moon unit you superior call from the soul, he gets 3,000 power. Seeing as though there's like 2 of them on each side, then if they are summoned back in the field, I don't know if this. So if I bring back 4, that's like 12,000 power to him, 12k power. So yeah, he's a very deadly aggressive lion and a chimera beast, and he will kick your ass or eat you, or if you're delicious like chicken. Chicken for chimera. Anyways, I run 4 Silverthorn Uprising Dragons. He's just basically the 12k attacker. It's like when he's in a rearguard circle, if your Vanguard is Silverthorn in its name, then you superior, or not superior call, he gets 3k power. So that's an instant 12k power on behind a 7k attacker that's like 19,000 on both rows. Okay, sorry if that didn't make any much sense, but it's one way. Anyways, so for my grade 3 lineup, I actually run the original 4 Silverthorn Dragon Tamer Luquiers. I've seen some deck profiles, especially one of a fellow Pale Moon player, and he runs 4 Venus Luquiers, 2 reverses, and 2 Avas, which I think is now that's what I call very overkill, but we all have our own playstyles, and I'm just very much set my ways about having a full cross-ride build. And then of course, I forgot to mention, but I know you guys most know her effect anyways. For limit break is you counterblast 3, and then you superior call up to 1 grade 3, grade 2, grade 1, and grade 0 from your soul, and superior call them to rear guard. Then for each one that calls from the soul, she gets 3k power, so that's 12k. That's 22k power on her own. And so finally, I got the main boss, finally the 4 I needed. 4 Silverthorn Dragon Empresses Venus Luquiers. I liked the Luquier reverse a while back, but it just had too much of a high cost to me. But with Venus Luquier on one side, her lure break is you get a special counterblast, which means 2 Silverthorn units from the damage zone. You counterblast those 2 Silverthorns. Then you soul charge 2 cards, and then you can superior call up to 5 monsters from your soul that are at least a sum of grade 6 or less. So, like, for example, if you want to bring back a grade 3, grade 2, that's 5, and then you bring back the starting rear guard, and then, I don't know, like a grade 1, like Zelma or whatever, then that's a good option right there. Then you have a full front battle formation right then and there. So, and then of course she gets 2k power when the regular Luquier is in the soul. And I really do like her artwork. It's very sexy, and it's very dominatrix. It's like, this is what a queen or an empress should really look like. So she looks awfully fucking badass. And if you look on her hair, this whole piece here is actually her hair. I don't know how they made it like that, but that's the remnants of the reverse that she was placed on. But yeah, overall, I love this deck. I've always loved Pale Moons. I was an Oracle Think Tank user, but overall, I do love this deck with a fiery passion. And I think I'm going to continue on using it. I feel like I neglected it a lot, so I'm going to play it a little bit more in tournament locals. So anyways, guys, that's my Silver Thorn deck profile for you guys. Leave a comment down below and see what you guys think. And there will be a deck list up in the description for the whole deck profile. And if you guys think this is a little too much, if you guys think there's probably some little bit changes, just go right ahead. Feel free to comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Remember to subscribe, thumbs up for this video, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. This is Tamers signing out. Later.